have to accept the fact when you work for Alexander that you become one of the family, and therefore, as he's the father of the family, this is his attitude. He will encroach into you in more ways than just one should as an employer.
Behind the eccentric antics of Hesketh Racing, the team and their driver were fiercely competitive. Hunt was now up against the world's top drivers, and the pressure to perform was greater than ever.
He would often be sick before the start of a race. And in fact, the more sort of nervous and twitchy he was, we always knew the quicker he would go, he would turn in a better performance.
Yeah, you like that, don't you? Oh, please, you're getting me hot. Oh, I know it. You like it when I do this? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, stop it. No, get down. Oh, give me those legs. Oh my God, you're so strong. Oh, it's so big. Oh, I'm about to do this only monkeys can do. Oh, you like it like that, don't you? Turn around, bitch. Turn around. Who's your daddy? Oh, you are. Hold on, I need to run and start for this one.
What the bloody hell was that? Hello everyone and welcome back to my James Hunt career mode with the Hesketh Racing team. And as you can see, we have now reached Japan. Yes, Japan for round 13 of our 16 round championship. Let's see how we're doing then. As you can see, we don't have enough cash to afford our teammates' contract renewal. Well, we don't know about old Tattie yet, do we? But we've got some money to renew our sponsors. So we might do that, or we may not. Yes, I think we will. We'll go and renew our sponsors. So we've done that now, and we've put some new sponsors on the car as well, so I think you'll agree it looks absolutely fantastic. What do you mean it doesn't look any bloody different? Shut up now. Shut up. So let's have a look at the R&D, and as you can see, we're still second from bottom at the moment for the Hesketh Racing team. Our team morale for durability is very poor indeed. Oh, we'll have to pep up the boys a bit there. Anyway, we need some more powertrain developments, but unfortunately we cannot because we haven't got enough resource points. So out we go now to see if we can strap on some more of those all-important resource points. And we've done that now. As you can see, we got 431 points for us, and Tattie got a few as well. Tattie got, oh look, she's looking back at James this time. The dirty little minx. Look at that. Fantastic. So now, oh for fuck's sake. Just as we get some of those resource points, we've now got a regulation change, which means we've got to change all these parts that have gone brown. Unbelievable. So out for qualifying we go at Japan. Let's see what fantastic time Mr. James Hunt is going to put in. Well, I don't think it's going to be very good because, as I've said in previous episodes, our performance levels are definitely dropping off in the latter part of this season. It's 4th place at the moment. Look at that. 3 seconds behind the leader. 3 seconds behind the leader. Anyway, a little bit later to qualify, and you can see we've made it up to 9th position for James Hunt, but Tatiana Calderon has got ahead of us. Wowzers be trousers. But I think he's going to get ahead of her now as he crosses the line, does he? No, stays 10th, just behind Tattie. Anyway, he went out for another run, and as you can see, oh my goodness, he's down to last place, everyone. Last place for the Hunt. And Tatiana Calderon is still just ahead of him in 21st position. Well, James Hunt has got some serious work here to do to try and get past his teammate. And let's see if he can do as he takes out the bollards once again. He's only about 1/10 up on his sector time, but as he crosses the line, is he going to beat Tattie? Yes, he does. 21st place for James Hunt.
Welcome along then to the magnificent Suzuka International Circuit, a stone's throw away from Issa Bay in the beautiful Japanese countryside. What surprises lie in wait for us today in the Japanese Grand Prix? A lap of this historic racetrack covers 3.6 miles, and it's the only time during the season that we race on a figure-of-8 racetrack. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Sainz, Daniel Ricciardo, and Norris, Vettel, Leclerc, Albon, and Daniel Kvyat, Perez, Ocon, Lance Stroll, and Gasly, Raikkonen, Russell, Antonio Giovinazzi, and Nicholas Latifi, Hunt, Calderon, Grosjean. They've taken a grid penalty, and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
So, just looking at the race now, it's going to be a standard one stop from the soft tyre onto the harder tyre. It's going to be nice and sunny as well as the 5 lights go out now on the James Hunt career mode, and we say go, 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 and it's away he goes. Oh, look at that, another rocket ship start from the line for James Hunt. He's got Nicholas Latifi directly in front of him, and he's going to see if he's going to dive down the inside. Well, of course he is. It's James Hunt, of course, and yes, he does. Oh, Jesus, that was very, very close there, very, very close indeed, but he gets past Nicholas Latifi, as you can see, but he hasn't managed to gain as many positions as he usually does, up into 17th place, and we've got Kimi Raikkonen, who's fighting like crazy with George Russell directly ahead, as you can see, as we're going through the S's on this beautiful Japanese circuit. But yes, unfortunately, he hasn't made up as much ground as he usually does, because it's very, very difficult to make up any places from the start here at the Japanese circuit. So 17th position only for James Hunt as he's chasing hard now on George Russell, because Kimi Raikkonen has now got past George Russell, and so he's the now car in front of us. Wowzers. And we've got Giovinazzi in, of course, the Alfa Romeo. Oh, look at this dive bomb from James, and he locks up very, very hard there. Just manages to get a little bit of space from somewhere. I don't know where he got that space from, but he did manage to get some. And he's up there to 15th position. And he's now behind Lance Stroll and, of course, the Racing Point car. And ahead now of Kimi Raikkonen. Yes, he's bested Kimi Raikkonen. And, of course, the Alfa Romeo car. I bet Kimi's well happy about that. He's probably in the cockpit now going, blah, blah, blah. Get him out the bloody way. Get him out the bloody way. Or something like that anyway. Who cares? Who cares? Anyway, we continue on. Still the first lap as we go through the 130R section of this gorgeous, once again, Japanese circuit. Still in 15th position at the moment for James Hunt. And once again, he takes out those bollards. He just hates those bollards. He doesn't like them to be there. So he takes them out every single lap. And he continues on now in his relentless pursuit of Lance Stroll in the Racing Point, and still ahead of Kimi Raikkonen at the moment. We're going to lap 2, and as you can see, Kimi Raikkonen's going for a move on the outside of us. Is he going to put it off? No, James Hunt has the line covered off beautifully, as he always does. And he's still holding on to this 15th position though. But as you can see in front of us, Lance Stroll is actually pulling away. Now this is really, really bad news for James Hunt, and really tells us how much pace we have in this car, which is not a lot, unfortunately. So we are actually losing ground, but we are gaining a little bit on Kimi Raikkonen, but to the car in front we are definitely losing out, even despite the fact that we've got Rich Mix on the car. It's just not making any ground on Lance Stroll. He's now 3.5 seconds ahead of us. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. James Hunt almost binned it there, almost binned it. And that's given the opportunity for Kimi Raikkonen to try to get past us around the outside, but he doesn't quite manage to do that. And he's got a car behind him. He's got George Russell once again. I think George Russell just got past him. Well, it's very, very close. Just looking in the rear view mirrors here. I think, yes, he has. George Russell has got past Kimi Raikkonen. Up into 16th position now. Fantastic from George Russell, of course, who could well do very, very well in the Mercedes this weekend. Yes, fantastic for George Russell there. Absolutely fantastic. But in this race, he's in 16th place and he's in a Williams, yes. And James Hunt is in 15th position, and Lance Stroll is ahead now in 14th place, now 3.6 seconds ahead of us, as Lewis Hamilton puts in the fastest lap because he's in the lead of this race, of course. And we're just about to start lap 3 as we go past the big wheel at Japan. Oh, look at that. I'd love to be on that. And now we look at a gorgeous shot now of the suspension going up and down. Who says that Codemasters don't put in attention to detail? I don't know, but look at that suspension gorgeously just floating up and down as we just saw there. And James Hunt is still in 15th position, still chasing Lance Stroll, who's now 4.4 seconds ahead of us. 4.4 seconds. Yes. Oh, we can see a little bit of scuffing on the side pod there of James Hunt's car. Yes, a little bit of altercation. That was, of course, from his dive bomb from earlier when he managed to get past Kimi Raikkonen. And yes, so we continue on now. Still in 15th place, Lance Stroll. Just look at the mini-map. Oh, look at the gap now. Look at the gap. It's getting even bigger every single lap. It's 5.6 seconds now. James Hunt is actually losing time to the car in front, despite the fact that he's in rich mix. So yes, this car is very, very underperforming at the moment. We've got to get some serious developments on this car to see if we can get it up into the pace of the cars ahead of us, because we started the season so well. We've got him getting points and everything, but towards the latter half of this season, James Hunt has definitely gone off the pace. Either James Hunt's gone off the pace or the car's gone off the pace, but I do believe it is the car, because James Hunt seems just as determined as ever to try and get up into the serious points in this championship. As we now, once again, for the third time in this race, go through the 130R section. Now Valtteri Bottas has put in a fastest lap, and we are going to complete lap 3 now, still holding on to 15th place. Lance Stroll now almost 6 seconds ahead of us, and George Russell is just shy of half a second behind us as we're just about to start lap 4 of this Grand Prix. As we accelerate forward now to still on lap 4, and we're under real pressure now from the car behind. That's George Russell in the Williams. He dives down the inside of us, but we're going to have his nose cut off there. Yes, we do, and we hold on to this 15th position. Yes, just a solitary 15th place as we accelerate forward down to lap 8. Lap 8, still 15th place for James Hunt. Still 15th place, but the car just coming out the pits. I think that's Charles Leclerc. Yes, it is. It's Charles Leclerc in the Ferrari. Is he going to get a run on Charles? Yes, he does. Oh, look at that. Fantastic. Dives down the inside of Charles Leclerc and gets the place. Up into 14th position now for James Hunt. I don't think it'll be long before Charles Leclerc tries to get that place back as we accelerate forward now, still on lap 8, as you can see. And oh my goodness, well, look at that. Charles Leclerc goes right round the outside of James Hunt and does indeed get the place back. Wowzers. As we accelerate forward now to lap 12. Lap 12, James Hunt still in 15th position, as you can see, but it's time now for him to make his single solitary pit stop. So he's going to lose quite a few positions here. Yes, so just dwindling down the pit lane for James Hunt, dwindling down the pit lane. As he comes in now for his stop, the lads are going to change it, of course, from the soft tyre, and this time we're going to go onto the hard tyre. But I think James Hunt may have changed that because the tyre wear was looking pretty good. So yes, he's changed onto the medium tyre. Well done, James Hunt. All the others have gone on to the hard tyre, but James Hunt decided to go onto the medium tyre, because we are on lap 13 and they should hold up until the end of the Grand Prix. But unfortunately, he's dropped down to 20th place now as we accelerate forward now to lap 13. Still on lap 13, just going down to 130R once again, and he's on the hunt for the cars in front. Teammate is in the pits. Tattie has come in for her pit stop. So he should manage to get past her as she tries to come out of the pits. But we are trying to chase down now Giovinazzi and George Russell, who unfortunately jumped James Hunt in the pit stops. And so he's down to 20th place at the moment. But there is Tatiana Calderon in the pits, as you can see. Hasn't even started to come out yet. And so James Hunt goes up into 17th place once again. But this is not looking good for getting anywhere in this race, I have to say. It's not looking good at all. He's chasing Giovinazzi and just absolutely in nowhere land. As we accelerate forward to lap 22, he's got right to the backside now of Giovinazzi and George Russell. He goes for a move on George Russell. Does he get past? No, George Russell managed to cut his nose off right there. That was a fantastic move from George there. So he just can't get past these two cars in front. Well, he'd only get back into his original position that he had for the start of the race anyway, to be fair. So, yes, it's not looking good at the moment for James Hunt as we accelerate forward now to lap 22. Still on lap 22. This time I think he's had enough and he's going to go for a move and dive down the inside of George Russell. Yes, he does. Russell, of course, on the hard tyre. James Hunt on the medium tyre. So a little bit of an advantage there, a little bit of an advantage. But he's got up now into 16th position. Fantastic on lap 23 as we accelerate forward down to lap 25. Lap 25, he's under real pressure now from these cars behind. We've got Romain Grosjean, as you can see, but that's Valtteri Bottas doing a blue flag pass on us. Of course, he's in the lead at the moment, but he's got to be very, very careful to try and keep back Romain Grosjean, of course, in the Haas car. At the moment, he does just that. As we accelerate forward at lap 26. Lap 26, Valtteri Bottas puts in our fastest lap. And I think that's it. That's it. The race is over. Oh, dear. Disappointment. Absolute disappointment there for James Hunt. Only 16th position at the end of that Grand Prix. Wowzers. Driver of the day went to Sergio Perez in the Racing Point. But for James Hunt, it was no points. No points whatsoever. And Valtteri Bottas has won the championship. He is the Drivers' World Champion as he celebrates by doing lots and lots of donuts. Fantastic, Valtteri. Fantastic indeed. So there you go. He's won the championship. And there, of course, is Dodo Wolf, the Terminator. He's going to be well happy with that. Well happy with that. But will he be in Formula 1 next year? Yeah, of course he will. Of course he will. If Lulu comes back, so will he. So will he. Yes. Yes. And Lulu will be back. He'll be back. So there you go. There's Valtteri. Onto the top step. And there's the team mechanics congratulating themselves. Like they always do. Like they always do. Yes. So. And there it is. There's the final congratulatory, celebratory, whatever. Oh dear. Oh dear. Lee, put him down, Valtteri. Put him down. Don't know where he's been. Oh, especially Matt Gallagher. Put him down. Everyone knows where he's been. Anyway. We continue. 7th place at the moment in the championship with 57 World Championship points for James Hunt. Valtteri Bottas won the championship with 268 World Championship points. It's time for Claire, everyone. It's time for Claire to answer some of those boring questions that nobody really cares about, do they? No, nobody really cares about. Now, what? What are you waiting for? No, we're just gonna answer Claire's questions, and then that will be the end of the video. Of course it will. What? No, it's not happening. We're just going to answer Claire's questions, and that'll be the end of the video. Okay? Just leave it now. Yes, this is going to be a normal video. No problem whatsoever. Oh, who am I kidding, lads? Who am I kidding? Yes, it's time for those grid girls once again. Oh, bloody hell. Bloody fucking hell. Oh, look at that. Oh, my goodness. Oh, she's blowing us a kiss, lads. She's blowing us a kiss. Oh, look at those blondes. Oh, they're dirty. They're very, very dirty. Oh, she's sucking on an ice cream. Oh, my goodness. Wowzers, mid-trousers. Oh, don't play with your hair. I hate it when they play with it. Oh, look at that one. She's looking at us, lads. Oh, Jesus. Could those legs get in? Oh, my goodness. No, stop it now. Stop it. You know Dave can't contain himself. Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I agree with you there, mate. You don't get many of them to the pound these days, do you? Oh, no. Oh, not another police officer, please. Come and arrest me. Oh, no. Don't flick your hair. Oh, don't blame me. Oh, no. That's it. She's done it. We're getting very, very close now, lads. We're getting very, very close. Oh, Jesus. No. Oh, no. Yes. Oh, we're getting very close now, lads. Very close. Oh, very close indeed. Oh, no, that's it. I think that's starting me off. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's done it. Oh. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, everyone. You've been awesome as always, and as always, there will of course be more later.